Angel Reese isn't even Caitlin Clark's closest rival in $3 billion worth companies demanding battle. The trading card game is ruthless, and in this trading card company's $3 billion empire, only the biggest stars thrive. Caitlin Clark isn't just thriving, she's dominating. Her cards are outselling entire rosters, shattering records, and leaving even Angel Reese in the rearview. Clark has clearly been at the forefront of women's basketball card submissions, and the rising tide lifts all boats analogy is certainly true here, TSA President Ryan Hoge would say. But just how far ahead is the Indiana Fever star? According to a recent post on X by Market Movers, have you grabbed a 2024 Prism WNBA Caitlin Clark yet? The Fever superstar isn't just leading the pack, she's dominating it. Since release, her cards have outsold the other top 10 athletes by nearly double. No doubt about it, she's a star in the hobby. Accompanying this claim was a graphic illustrating Clark's dominance. Her trading cards have sold over 2,100 copies, nearly doubling the combined sales of the next 9 athletes on the list. For instance, the gap between Clark and Reese isn't just wide, it's staggering. Clark, who inked a multi-year deal with Panini worth over $1 million in its first year per Sportico, is redefining the trading card market. Meanwhile, Reese, despite ranking third, trails Clark's ROTV 2024 card by a jaw-dropping 1,579 copies. Even Cameron Brink, the second bestseller, is barely keeping up with 653 units. The numbers tell the story in Panini's $3 billion empire. Clark isn't just ahead, she's in a league of her own. On the price side of things, Caitlin Clark's trading cards continue to shatter records. While a page on X dedicated to women's hoops cards recently highlighted a rare Angel Reese gold vinyl 1/1 card listed on eBay for $100,000. Clark's market value exists on an entirely different level. Reese has carved out a presence. Her gold copy/10 rookie card recently sold for $1,800. But in the world of collectibles, Clark remains miles ahead. The clearest example came in December when Clark's one-of-a-kind 2024 Panini Select WNBA Gold Vinyl Autograph Rookie card sold for a jaw-dropping $234,850 at Golden Auctions, more than twice the previous record of $97,212, which unsurprisingly also belonged to Clark. That earlier record setter, a Panini Instant card, commemorated her Rookie of the Year win. Only one women's sports card has ever sold for more. A 2003 NetPro Serena Williams autographed patch card, featuring a piece of her match-worn outfit, which went for $266,400 in 2022. Clark's trading cards aren't just selling, they are driving a 500% surge in Panini's Prism prices. Panini's 2024-25 NBA Prism set, released on February 19, saw an unprecedented price jump. Just last year, hobby boxes retailed for $150. Now, they're going for $800 per box, a nearly 500% increase, driven largely by the hype surrounding Clark's cards. Caitlin Clark's former coach Lisa Bluder gets new job ahead of March Madness. Caitlin Clark's former coach at Iowa, Lisa Bluder, has earned herself a new job with the Big Ten Network ahead of the Big Ten tournament, her first role since retiring last year. Lisa Bluder, Caitlin Clark's former coach at Iowa, has landed herself a new job with the Big Ten Network ahead of March Madness. Bluder will join the network as an analyst for the upcoming Big Ten tournament, her first role since retiring from coaching last year. She is widely regarded as one of the soundest basketball minds in the world, and her new role has been praised by fans. This will also be Bluder's first time at the Big Ten tournament with no involvement with any of the teams, something she conceded she's finding tough to get her head around. Speaking to On Her Turf, Bluder was asked about the new job and the transition from coaching Iowa to on-camera work. "It feels really strange, she said. "I got through the year really well, but being here, and the adrenaline of a tournament, and what that means. It's March and everyone loves that time of year. It just makes you miss it a little bit. Despite having spent 24 years coaching Iowa, with the Hawkeyes making the NCAA tournament 18 times, she's not so confident about her former team this time around. Asked for her take on who the favorite was for this March, she said, "I have to go with USC. I know that's kind of a boring one, just because I think that's who everybody's picking. But I do think they're probably the best team." More specifically, Bluter did have some words of encouragement for her old team, saying, "I think they're gonna do great. I think we've beaten Wisconsin 30 or 31 straight times, so I feel good about the game, but Wisconsin is much better." Bluter's fingerprints are still all over the Iowa program, and she admitted to still feeling a sense of connection to the team. She continued, "I'm so happy for Jan and everything that she's doing with the team.